Hasbro, this isn't gonna get funded. Stop whining. Yo everybody, it is Rocco the Great coming to you with another video. Now in today's video, I wanted to weigh in on the Rancor from HasLab. Hasbro is doing crowdfunding. It worked with the Sentinel. It worked with I think they're doing the Ghostbusters, but they are doing a Star Wars Black Series, and it is just controversial to say the least. People are losing their minds one way or the other. People are either defending it or people are poo-pooing it, and I just thought this is a good topic to throw up on the channel. Now, if you guys are new here, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We go live every Monday and Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for Toy Talk Live. We touch all the controversial topics. We have a lot of fun. We get silly. You definitely don't want to miss that. But in today's video, this is not something that is really in my wheelhouse just because the size alone. I like to now pick and choose where am I going to put things. I know you're looking back here. I have a life-size Stormtrooper. I got some helmets over here. We have the Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett helmet, Stormtrooper helmet. I'm starting to limit things. So people are going crazy about this Rancor, and there are different topics. There are different reasons, and we're going to go through those today. So let me get this up right here. Here we go. We have the Return of the Jedi HasLab Rancor. Now, people are complaining about the price. Now, the price started off at a whopping $400, which I definitely could see. Look, we have $350 plus the shipping. I think it comes to around 400 something. Now, I've been watching this, not because I'm not backing it, just because I did wanted to see what the stretch goals were. Because if the stretch goals were nice enough, again, I have a toy channel. I could have bought one to do a review and stuff like that, but nothing really stood out to me. And a lot of people seem to share the same opinion. Now, I am not as vicious as the other people because I don't have anything really at stake, but I thought I would to address everybody's, since I could look at it from a bird's eye view, I want to address everybody's, concerns, and I just like to get talking, and I want to hear your comments down below of what you guys think as well. So we have the Rancor, and now I was watching it. We have 5 days left, and when they announced the last here are the tiers. So we have 11,000 backers were needed to get a Gamorrean Guard, which we already own a Gamorrean Guard. I think 2 times it was re-released, or it was once re-released, but it's not that hard to get, and you could get it on clearance. It went clearance at Target. I think they were like $7 at one point. Then the second tier, I know this was a lot of people were not happy. It was just a bunch of bones and a cardboard backing. Now, this Hasbro is the biggest toy company, or one of the biggest toy companies globally. So people were probably expecting more, especially for that price point. Now, to get these items included in your original price point with the backing, it's what's called a stretch goal. So 13,500 people needed to back in order to get those skulls. Then tier 3 was the now I cannot remember his name. Salacious Crumb. There you go. You can see him right here, Salacious Crumb. And people were not happy about this. Now, I do believe it's a new mold with some articulation, not like the one that we got with the Con exclusive Jabba a little while ago, but people were still not happy about this. Again, very small figures and figures people owned already. They wanted that girl who falls in the pit in the movie, which I thought would make a great, she's going to make a great figure if they do tackle her, which they might not, because Disney is trying to clean up Star Wars. As we know, Boba Fett Starship is now Boba Fett Starship and not Slave One anymore. Then now we have the fourth tier, and I think this is what threw people off. This is what people I saw caused a big stir, and it's what actually I didn't even know this existed until this, because people were complaining so loudly, and that's valid, right? I'm not saying people were wrong to complain. So we are getting well, you were going to get another Luke for 19K backers. Now this wasn't even, it's not even close to the 9,000 just to get funded. So if you were going to back this, people were probably not even going to see this figure. And it's a new sculpt, but it personally, I didn't think it looked too good. Like if it looked like really good, I would have been like, guys, let's go. I'll back it. Let's go get in there. Now, this seems to have something similar happened with Mattel. Mattel did a Mattel Creations ring. They did an old 90s ring. I believe it was, no, an 80s era ring, excuse me. And I actually backed that, but only because they wound up, people were going crazy about that one as well, saying it was overpriced for just the ring and a Kevin Nash figure. And at the last week, they said, you know what, we're going to throw in a Macho Man figure, we're going to throw in announcing tables, all this stuff. And it's what pushed a lot of people over the edge, me included. I actually did go and back that. That will be opened on the channel. We will be talking about that. So the inclusion of that last ditch effort, it actually got it funded and all the tiers. So it got the Doink the Clown. We're going to get Macho Man Diesel, Doink the Clown, and all that stuff. Now, WWE Ultimate Editions sell for around $100 each or more. So people were like, you know what, if I split that up, the Kevin Nash will be $100, Doink the Clown will be $100, Macho Man will probably be $300. People were justifying it that way, as was I. Now, we have figures that already exist, and these are just Star Wars Black Series that retail for like $20 anyway. So we have a Gamorrean Guard, which I don't see it fetching for a lot of money secondhand. We have a Salacious Crumb. I don't see it secondhand selling for too much. And then another Luke, which I'll take 100 Lukes, but the face has to look good. This one doesn't really have the best likeness. So I'm not seeing that there. Now, here is where things get a little bit different. Hasbro, with 5 days left, actually did see the writing on the wall. And we are now, well, they did say if it just gets funded. Now, this is just if it gets the 9,000, which you're not going to get Salacious Crumb. You're not going to get Gamorrean Guard. You're not going to get the Bones. You're not going to get you're not going to get this Luke Skywalker. But if it just gets the 9,000 it needs to fund, for $400, you can get that Rancor, and you can get this guy, the Rancor Keeper. I don't even know what his name was, but it says, look, it seems like the people got their words heard, which I am always for the people, right? Global brands are global brands. I'm always here for the people. I want to hear if people have valid opinions. I always want to encourage others to speak their truth, to say what they feel. I never want to tell people like you're wrong with your opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Even if I don't agree with it, it's still their opinion, and I'm never going to poo-poo somebody for how they feel. Hasbro Pulse writes, we really appreciate all the feedback we've received, the negative feedback. In an effort to make HasLab Rancor the best possible dream product, we realize that we can't leave the most dangerous creature, the Rancor, roaming the galaxy without its keeper. So they are going to be including the keeper in just the funding, if it does get funded in the 9K units. So that means no of the other stretch goals. You will be getting this guy. Now, is that enough to throw some people over the edge? I don't know. I'm not going to back this. It's just not something I want. And we're not even talking about the Rancor. I saw people saying like it's not worth $400. And if you want to look up the T-Rex, this is what I did. You know what? Let's actually look this up real quick. Hold on. I just want to make a point. T-Rex Mattel. Now, Mattel had this T-Rex toy that is humongous. Here it is. Hold on. This thing is huge. Like when you have it in hand, it's just like the size of your whole body, basically. Here we go. So there is this really large T-Rex. Now, this only retailed for like $40-$50, and it was even on sale for like 30. And this thing is going to be bigger than the Rancor. And, you know, like people were just saying from the paint job of the Rancor, the size of the Rancor, it's not worth the $400. You know, Mattel has even made, Hasbro has even made Rancors for the smaller Black Series, the 3-inch, and people were saying that even looked better, and it was not even a quarter of the price. So it just seems like there's a lot of different things going on here. I want to know, what do you guys think? Sound off in the comments below. Sell me on it. There's still 5 days left. If you want to buy this, if you want it to get back, sell me on it. Tell me why I need this. Or if you don't like it, let me know why. I want to see what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Guys, this was Rocco the Great coming to you with another Toy Talk, kind of live. If you do want to catch the show where we have guests, we do a lot of fun stuff. We always say our real opinions. We never You know, we never like censor ourselves. So if you want to catch it Mondays at 6 o'clock and Fridays at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you check the channel. Leave comments down below. Stay great, guys. Love you all. And do you want to see this thing get funded? Do you want to get this funded?